Hi Chad, welcome to another stream. How we all doing today? We're back for yet another advent of code. Wolfred was first today. Hello, hello. Valakadari is also here. How you doing? As well as Storm Salmon. Not too many people showing up on a Saturday. It's all good though. Rebels Coder, good to see you again. Hello, hello. Let me get things set up and then we can do chit chat. Oh, I did not get all the things I wanted to get done today completed. Ended up being like fairly not quite writer's block. Saturday, Sunday, whatever the fuck day it is. Sunday. I have no concept of the day. Heinz W, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm a little out of it. I just got up from a quick nap, which absolutely ruins any semblance of me being a real person. Because I just can't nap. Whenever I nap, it's sleep time, and then I'm just drowsy and dazed and slightly out of it for the rest of forever. But hopefully it doesn't matter. Hopefully we'll still solve well. Eric, hello, hello. Good to see you again. It's spinny time. It is indeed. JB Bellinger says, good evening. Good evening to you as well. Hopefully you are doing well. What is this ASCII art even supposed to be? Through the forest, over the volcano? I guess the volcano is what we were just at, right? I wonder what we will see later. I wonder what the full thing will be. I think this is just a generic fog of war pattern, although I don't know what it looked like. I guess we could, no, that's print. That's the Firefox keyboard shortcut. Yeah, so it's just fog of war. So, presumably we'll see more orts. He's an elf holding the head of the evil elf king. I think it's a map. Because this is the volcano that we just conquered or whatever with our flood filling shenanigans. Yeah. Okay. Got our cursor in the right spot this time. Chatbot's open. It's not a Santa hat? I think it's a volcano. This is the lava streams. Underwear. Hello, hello. Thankfully you're still awake and doing puzzles? Yeah, yeah. It's time! How you doing, Marker Codes? Got distracted playing Dwarf Fortress? Yeah. Dwarf Fortress is pretty fun. I haven't played it in a very long time. Last time I played it was in like... I don't even remember the game. It was so long ago. But it's pretty cool that it got a official release. A windowed game on Steam or whatever. But I do not need another game to obsess over. I already have too many. Lear says, we crossed the river today, pathfinding with water physics? I mean, we're due for a game of life problem, so maybe it's a game of life problem today. The fancy new Steam version is pretty snazzy? Yeah. Leon the server? Low, low. Still haven't made it farther than day 8. I believe in you. I think you can do day 8. Day 8. At the, at the stacks? The stacks puzzle? I don't remember. I don't want to open it and, I guess I can do this and not spoil it. No, this is the visibility problem. Lyft actually asks almost exactly this problem as an interview question. However, they only do one column. And it's the answer is a little bit different. The approach is the same though. So, yeah, good interview prep by doing AOC, which is kind of cool. I wonder how I'm doing in my personal leaderboard. Oh, not that button. Still winning this one, looks like. Looks like the Century people have stopped solving. Uh-huh. Ooh, I'm up to 3rd here. I passed T-Vod T. God damn. Look at that. Nice, nice. Larry still kicking all of our asses as it usually goes. That's typical. Oh, I was playing a bit of Pokemon before stream, and I'm down to the last 2 shiny forms that are really difficult to get because they are 1 in 100 after getting it. Betsim says, Larry is still an absolute gig chat. It's true, Derek, what happened to that noodle? That noodle has gone through a portal and ended up reversed. Reminds me of Spaceballs. Why didn't somebody tell me my ass was this big? Is that a hint? Maze with a portal problem? That would be kind of cool. There was one like that before. Oh, I don't remember what year it was, but it was a pretty cool problem. Dog Chef, hello. How you doing? But yeah, I went climbing today and my arm is a little sore. I spent like I was there for an hour and a half, which I'm usually only there for an hour, but I was so obsessed with this one problem that I just kept trying it. I still didn't get it. But I think with a fresh set of arms, I'll be able to get it next time. Let's go! How's it going, Kalamarku? Seziga, good to see you again. What do you raise the most difficult category of puzzles? For me, it's always the modular arithmetic ones. MOTD, that's not the right answer. Yeah, I do pretty poorly with the MOTD one, or the modular arithmetic ones. Are you done with work for the year? Yes, I have decided to take off work for the rest of the year. So I will be streaming a bunch more. In fact, Juicebox Hero and I are supposed to do the next Juice Learns to Code stream. Anthony Teaches Code, Juice Learns stream. That's supposed to happen next Tuesday. So, all right, people are muting up. Good luck to everyone. I will see you on the other side. And as usual, I will be ignoring chat till we get there. So don't be frustrated when I don't pay attention to you. Oh boy. Okay, we got a lot of things to read. We have directions, we have blueprints, we have time. Where is instruction? Okay, we've got that, and we have answer down here somewhere. Okay. Determine the quality level of each blueprint using the largest number of geodes it can produce in 24 minutes. What do you get if you add up the quantity level of all the blueprints in your list? Okay, cool. Parsing problem. Oh shit, that is not what I want to do. Okay. Oh, this is weird. My input looks very different than this. So let's reformat this to look the same. Annoying. Eric, why would you do this? 4 line and S dot split lines. This is Cookie Clicker. Yeah, okay. So we need to split on colon and then actually we'll just make a regex. Alright, compile. Are they robot types? Each geode robot, each obsidian robot. Okay. Each blah robot costs this W plus period. Alright, so find all. I can't remember if it's find all or fader match. So we're gonna do this. Okay, that's what we want. Each ore robot costs 4 ore. What the fuck? Okay. How does the problem actually work? Clay collecting robots. Make any type of robot you need ore, which is plentiful but in the opposite direction from the clay. Collecting ore requires ore collecting robots. Okay, blah blah blah. Which blueprint would maximize the number of open geodes after 24 minutes by figuring out which robots to build and when to build them? Oh boy. Okay, so we always start with one ore collecting robot. Oh boy. Oh, the interesting thing is I think this is an optimization problem also, which is kind of like a weird little bin packer thing. Okay. List tuples stir. I think they're actually lists. No, they're tuples. Great. Do int. Okay. Consistent in items. This is bot TP to cost int and s. Cost TP. Okay, we start with one ore robot, right? Or do we start with some ore? We got one, okay. Costs and bots is or one. I guess we could say bots. We're gonna use default text. Okay, so what is the best way to do this? We're trying to maximize. N is small. We're gonna make N big for part 2, but maybe I shouldn't care about that. So we have choices. We have choices at each part, and we want to maximize. Probably depth first will do. I'm just gonna do depth first search on this, and N is small enough that it shouldn't matter, and we'll optimize when we need to optimize. Okay, to do equals. Oh, actually, we need to represent our state as things that we change. So we have resource. What the fuck? What happened here? We have resources and we have bots, and so we're gonna try and represent those as immutable things. Okay, so we have depth of 0, and we have bots, which is going to be or 1, and we have resources, which is going to be empty dictionary. well to do. And we're going to iterate through each change. Best equals 0. Turn best. Okay. Best equals max. Minute and bots and resources equals to dot pop. Best equals max. Max, oh wait, can a robot cost? Oh, it can cost multiple things. Oh shit. My parsing is wrong. Balls. I think it can only cost 2 types of things. And back D plus back W plus. Yeah, let's assume that. That breaks our parsing. Probably. Oh, damn it. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. Where's my fucked up parenthesis? Let's let this. Okay, so this is actually not gonna do what we want. These will be empty strings, okay. This can be this. Okay. But it's actually costs now, is annoying. Yeah. Bot type n s c n1s cost 1s. I hate this. n2s cost 2s in items. Bots bot tp dot append cost int n1s cost 1s. If n2s n2s cost 2s. That gets us our costs. Okay, so then we have to do our choices. Wait, do they first pay or do they first collect? We first pay, then we collect. But the bot is not ready until the end. Okay. So, how do I represent the choices here? Because if we can buy, we either can or can't. Ah. And we have to consider our costs at the beginning of the turn. This is annoyingly tricky. Fortunately, n is small, so it shouldn't matter how efficient it is. Okay. This should be called costs. For KV in costs dot items. We really we really could do multiple purchases in a turn also. So we need to permute all those. Oh, it's gonna get gross. Okay. If all resources dot get cost dot tp 0 is greater than or equal to cost dot n or cost in v, this means it is purchasable. Unless there's a limit on what we can buy in a turn. This is when construction begins. Hmm. I feel like this is not the right way to do this. All right. Then we need to end onto our list for each way that we could purchase things. Which, if there's only one thing that can be purchased, we really need the combinations of things that could be purchasable. I wonder if this is just ratios and I shouldn't be trying to min-max it. It's like, ore is twice as expensive as clay. And we need 3 to almost 3.5 to 1 obsidian to ore for this. But we need a fuck ton of clay to make an obsidian. So intuitively, I should always get clay. But how do I, how do I teach the computer that? Okay, so there's always going to be an option where we purchase nothing. So it's going to be silly, but let's append the case where we purchase nothing. This should be a counter. Oh, but we can't modify it. But I think we can join counters in Python. So we can OR them. Resources. Bots. Resources will be mapping stir int. That way we don't mutate it accidentally. Really, that should be mapping too. This will be generator something. Probably. Probably actually just be list of tuple stir int. Where stir is the type and int is the amount. And we're really doing another depth first search here, I guess. And actually, we will end up with we purchase nothing as an option too. This is actually list. Do counters support subtraction? Yes, but not in the way that I expect. Shit. So we can call subtract, but I think that will update in place. Not what we want. Ah. Annoying. Plus works. So what if we do this? Why does adding negative not work? What? Oh wait, it was already 4. Okay, maybe this is fine. Uh That's so stupid. What the fuck? Oh, because we have BBB. Should be B. I'm dumb. Oh, it just... Okay, counters are bad. We know we don't want counters. Counters can't go to 0. Counters can't go negative. Oh, actually that's fine. Is that fine? Does it ignore the negatives entirely is what I'm wondering. No, it's still subtracting. Okay. Okay, we can use counter. We'll just leave the type annotation. Okay, to do equals what? Well, we definitely start with an empty list. So our to do is our resources. This is gonna be a set. Yes. So our resources is what we start with, and the things we have chosen. We can't have a set of lists. That is not a thing. Ret.append tuple chosen. Ret.add tuple chosen. And then we can permute anything else that we are allowed to purchase. For kv in cost.items. If all resources.get cost.tp0 is greater than or equal to cost.n, cost in v, it is purchasable. Then we have to do dot append resources plus collections.counter cost.tp negative cost.n for cost in v. We add a negative counter, and we have we'll need to make these. Who gives a shit? Chosen plus. Yeah, let's not have n. It'll be just stir. We'll have chosen and k. And then we'll return ret. This will what we want. Instead, we're going to return a list of counter stir. Problem is, we're double counting things, so we need to uniqueify them. Hey, what's up, Tofu? MDV Music, how you doing? Cybergenic, hello, hello. Oh, we need to uniquify them somehow. Song. We can just do tuple sorted chosen. Yes, that'll work for our set, and then we can do counters. Selections dot counter. Choice for choice in ret. That should get us all of our purchasable combinations. Subtracting the resources at the end of at the beginning of the turn doesn't matter because we don't spend resources to collect. So we can just. We also don't need this because we get it in our thing up here. For purchase in purchasable combinations. That was a stupid function name. Ask me, what are you doing? Costs and resources. Costs and resources. Then we do dot append minute +1. This will actually apply nicely in SQLite. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Bots plus purchase. That's the purchase. We need to subtract. So resources plus bots minus. Have to build a counter for the purchase. That's not what I want. Total cost.tp plus equals n times cost.n. Gonna make it negative. Why does that work? Okay, in theory that will work. So then we get the best from this. Ret plus equals compute one reg.find all line. Let's see if that works for our. Looks like it is running 5-ever. Oh, I have fucked up somehow. Make sure that it's not something that Linter is mad about. Could not determine type of N2S. True? This is list, tuple, and counter stir. This is list, tuple, counter stir, list stir. Oops. Oh. That's one problem. 0. Okay, let's find the first minute where we're supposed to purchase something for blueprint 1, which is minute 3. I think I'm actually off by 1. I'm off by 1 somewhere here. Let's see where we're off by 1. Auto saved, hello. If I've ever, right? Oh, we did buy a bot. Did buy a bot. Multiplying the blueprint's ID number. So we have to actually do this as well. Still doesn't help us with getting 0. Oh, geode is. Oh, strings. Why is it taking forever again? You got an answer last time. I changed too many things and I don't know what I changed. Shit. Why are we back to spinning forever? Oh. That is certainly one reason why we're spinning forever. But why did it not spin that other time? Did somebody say spinning forever? Yeah. Yep. There's a lot of code here. Do we ever buy a geode? I am so confused now. How is this non-deterministic? What the fuck? Dude, okay, something is seriously fucked if this is non-deterministic. What have I done? What have I done? How have I made this non-deterministic? Okay, the costs should be easy to show, right? Those will always be the same. That one looks fine. That one looks fine too. Okay, so that part is fine. Alright, I don't have to look at that code. What could possibly be making this non-deterministic? The problems are things being mutable. We can start by making you a tuple stir. That'll definitely make you immutable. I am going to implement stupid function. So fuck counters, we're doing it this way. Now we gotta get rid of the counters. So this is immutable. I feel like I have immutability bugs somewhere. Or counters killing me for some reason. Mapping stir int. Okay, so this is technically a mapping stir int, but we're being very sort for determinism. Maybe that's why I was not deterministic before. It shouldn't matter though. Okay, so this should actually return a list pict stir int concrete types. Type annotation for ret. Where's the inference engine? Kaltha, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Target 1 to append of list as incremental type tuple any. Oh, right. This should be. Why are you not okay with this? Oh, because we'll just do this then it'll be fine. Not callable? Oh. Maybe that would have been fine up here now. Oh, okay. Okay, so total. Add a bunch of those together. Hey, we should have all immutable things now. And we still are looping forever. Which tells me that we need to actually maximize stuff more than just run it up mid. So, how would we do that? We could think about it backwards. Running up mid is my MO, yeah. Hey, what's up, Grandma's iPad? Hello. We could think about it backwards. Like, in order to get one geode, what would we have to do? I don't think that's easy to figure out either. Huh. I think we can just figure out what the cost would be to get one geode bot. Yeah. And then we can figure out the best way to get that, I think. Yeah. So let's kill this thing. So in order to get one geode bot, we would have to get 2 ore and 7 obsidian. So then we need to figure out the best way to I don't. Oh, I feel like it's a tree. So in order to get one geode bot, we need to get 2 ore and we need 7 obsid. And I think okay, so the resource types are always the same. An obsidian always comes from what? Obsidian comes from ore and clay. What was our first one that we had? 3 ore, 14 clay. Or I could come up with a pruning function rather than trying to explore the whole space. Right, anyway, clay comes from ore also. So... oh, it comes from 2 ore. And we can always make more ore bots as well. There's this game I used to play that was a text-based game called Inselkampf. And it was essentially maximizing these same sort of trees. Unfortunately, I did it all by hand. But let's see what decision that this took. Made a clay bot. Made another clay bot. It never made an ore bot? Always made clay. Because clay was the limiting resource. Yeah, the name of a famous math guy? I don't think this is a Dijkstra's problem. Yeah, we can't really cost path this. Why do we know that we need to prioritize clay? I didn't think so either. He's always worth guessing in most cases. Yeah, Dijkstra's is I don't want to say it's universal, but it's pretty common that we use it. Hey, what's up, Marsha? Hello. Yeah, so how do we know we want clay? I think we can eliminate the never purchase option. Can we though? Because maybe we want to wait to purchase some better thing. Yeah, like we definitely could have purchased a clay thing here. Could we have though? I think maybe we always want to purchase stuff. Let's adjust our algorithm to not purchase things if it's possible. That should reduce the search space by a lot. Probably not by enough though. I'm doing all right. Okay, that's definitely not good enough. Um, 8, 9, and 10, you have enough? Oh yeah, we definitely have enough. Yeah, you're right. You are right. So, not that this is currently okay or working, but okay. So we have to figure something else out. Surely there's some nerd that has done this, right? Suppose that you have a sequence of purchases. Prove that the optimum time to buy each element in the sequence is as soon as you can afford it. That's not it, though. We know that's not true. State is a temple of a number of whatevers. Form a digraph where each state has edges to the state with one more of each of those. Each state has up to 5 edges. The edges weights as the cost of the upgrade divided by the production rate of the source state. I feel like that's not quite it. No, I am not going to ask ChatGPT. No. You went through the same search. You also read this thing here. Someone's blog. This sounds like a fun thing. They just tried different algorithms. They didn't compute the best thing. Is it a Z3 day? I don't even know how I would model this in Z3. Yeah, I don't know how I would model this in Z3. I'm not famous, but I'm a math guy and also don't work here, so I'm basically 2/3 Dijkstra. Holy cow, taking a break for a second to check in. Hell of an optimization problem? Yeah. The cost function thing, what do you think about the ratio between the value of, I assume that's ore versus obsidian versus geode? Oh, of clay. This is 1 to 7 to 2. I don't really. What do we end up making here? We have 1 to 4 to 2 at the end. I notice you have a bedhead. No, it's just because I keep doing this. This is my thinking mode. I derive all my power from my hair. Yeah, I don't know. That's how people get bald. Why am I still coughing? At this point, I'm pretty sure it's just second nature. And I'm just gonna cough for months until I forget. Okay, I don't think that person is right. But let's find other things on math.stackexchange. The problem with Cookie Clicker is it's one resource. So I don't know that these are actually going to help me. Sometime I got interest to the what algorithm? I feel like that's something I don't want to search. It sounds like that is actually a thing. Okay. I'd open my shiny spreadsheet. Good. By the 12th grandma? Yeah. Getting harder every day? Yeah, that tends to be how it goes. Aw, man. If you wouldn't have typoed, the bot would have told you. Try again. I have no fucking idea. This shit sounds way over my head. Mathematical optimization of resource generation. I don't even know what I would search for. I feel like Cookie Clicker is so close to the same idea, but I don't know. You search for idle game if you're looking for something less specific? Kind of. Regud who says I haven't slept in 24 hours, just discovered serverless functions. I mean, I have a fidget spinner. I have this that spins also, and I have my fidget cube. I have all sorts of fidget things. I even have a pen. Cheating! Cookie Clicker Wiki. Yeah, like somehow I have to be able to go from this to know that I need to purchase things at particular points. It's not the right answer, yeah. It's interesting that we never purchase ore for that first one. I wonder if there's any other ones where ore is like cheap. Maybe we would purchase ore. Or like the final generators need more ore. These are all small numbers. Feels like we never care about ore. And like these are usually more expensive. Thankfully in part 1 they all cost the same kind of stuff. Oh no, what does part 2 do? Yeah, I don't even know how I would start solving this. So chat can start giving me hints. Little small hints. Don't just give me the whole problem though. Marsha's got an idea. Maybe you're better at searching than I am. Wow, that was Flash event style content if I've ever seen one. Oh, this is just incremental games as a subreddit. I see. Was this supposed to land on something specific? No. CSS is my passion. Yeah, no, this is a JavaScript problem. Oh, searching for dev stuff. Yeah. Have you tried using algorithms in code? Yeah, I tried brute forcing it and did not get me there. Like, I think I somehow have to represent things like this. They represent their stuff as cost function. And I don't quite know how they got to this 1.15. Oh god, what the fuck is this? Seems kind of cool. I have a big hint, but I don't know how to make it smaller. I mean, you could tell me the name of an algorithm that might help, and I could learn the algorithm. I feel like that wouldn't be too big of a hint. Because I assume it's just some algorithm I don't know. Perhaps. Ever heard of Lagrange multipliers? Fuck, this takes me back to my linear algebra shit. Lambda. Sure if it's the solution, but I think it's the way. Oh man. Dude. I don't want to deal with linear algebra. Adrian, you might did you use linear algebra to solve yours? Oh. I feel like this is something I could study for months and not get anywhere. The basic idea is to convert a constrained problem into a form such that the derivative test of an unconstrained problem can still be applied. The worst is I took applied linear algebra, so I had all these like real world examples of linear algebra. None of them sound like today's problem though. I used breadth first search but was really slow. I mean, I did a depth first search, which shouldn't be lower. Do you search the whole search space, or do you have like a pruning approach? Intervision, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Learning the applications is what I prefer. Yeah, that's why I took Applied Honors Calc and not Honors Calc and not Normal Calc. Honors Calc would have been for the first 2 weeks we proved that 0 plus 1 is 1. Okay, after we have proved that 0 plus 1 is 1, we can now prove that adding more integers gives you bigger numbers. And then you would slowly build up to anything that somewhat resembled modern algebra. And then once you had algebra, you derived calculus. And then once you had derived calculus, then you could finally do interesting things. That was honors calc. A friend of mine took honors calc, became a math major, graduated with a math degree, couldn't get a job, learned computers, and now does computer science stuff. Yeah. You start by creating the universe? Essentially, you created the mathematical... Well, they created the mathematical universe. I did not take that class, but I watched them try and struggle through their class many, many times. First week, how many classes per week? It's usually the standard course is 3 classes a week. Foxy, hello, what are you trying to do? Solve Advent of Code for today. I could be wrong. Have you considered backtracking heavily constrained? Foxy, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. You mean like, I don't even know how I would... I'm not good at thinking about backtracking. What are you going at it? I'm just I'm in a thinking phase right now. I'm not going at it at the moment. Right now I have a thing that searches the entire search space, which is not good. Have you had the right amount of alcohol? I have not. I have been, except for the holiday party, I've been sober this whole month. And the yeah, well, I had enough to drink for the holiday party for the entire month, so pop left. I mean, yeah, I could change this to depth first, but I don't know. Or breadth first. I don't think that helps me though. It's in the title. Just read the title. Did I not update my stream title? I know people ask questions that are answered by the very short title. I mean, I could switch it to depth first. That doesn't change anything. That just makes me consume memory faster, I think. Doesn't reduce the search space. That's not what I need to change. Are you checking the background? Well, I did it. Sounds like you hit a wall. Yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna try to find the right Aura robot to clay robot ratio based on the prices of later robots. Yeah, that was what I was initially thinking, but even the example doesn't quite... The example doesn't really lead me to that. Like, 2 to 4 to 1 doesn't really match up with, you know, this is a 2 to 1 ratio. I don't want text. Like, this is a 2 to 1 ratio. Clay to obsidian, which fine, we have that. This is 7 to 1. So I feel like that doesn't really help. You rip the stick portion apart, yeah. I'll just start with predicting the growth of ore. You only had ore? I don't think that, I don't know how that helps me. Like, if we only had ore, we would just buy ore and then we would buy more ore. I don't know. Oh, you're on global leaderboard? Congrats, Toxie. That's pretty cool. Wait, does that mean the leaderboard still hasn't filled up? That would be absolutely wild, eh? No. Someone 20 minutes ago got there. You're 46? Nice. Congrats. Function of end days times robots plus some log function of robots that represents its compounded growth from buying more. Yeah. I don't know how Adrian got it with just a breadth first search. That seems wild to me. Because there's no way that this completes any faster. This is just gonna consume all of my memory. Slowly. We describe ore as a growth of a portfolio. What? I think one way we can prune some of these is we know anything that has not gotten geodes up to that point is worse. So we could define a pruning function like that. Because our goal is geodes as soon as possible. I don't think there's a scenario where you could buy a geode bot and you would choose not to. We can at least be greedy there, I think. But that doesn't, that's not gonna eliminate the algorithmic problem. We could run this in PyPy. I don't think that's gonna help us either. Whatever. Threatening Kamala, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. This should grow memory even faster. Which is why I wanted it to be depth first. Sensei, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, JB Bellinger, I'm not quite sure how I take your hint. How that helps me that much. Oh, it's not a hint. You're stumped. Okay, I thought you were trying to give me hints. My hint is to go to bed and try more tomorrow. No, because if I did that, I'm just gonna search solutions on the subreddit, which is not conductive. And I'm taking off work. I'm off work until the end of the year, so I literally have no reason to go to sleep. uh, that should prune a little bit better. Don't think it's good enough though. Redeeming type racer. No, we can't do that. I gotta refund your points. Reject. Done. Done. Still have to do that one. How you doing, Time Enjoyed? Day 19 is a to-do list? Not exactly. Today, day 19? It is. We're gonna become a developer myself. Wish me luck. Sounds good. Sounds good. Tofu says me too. Nice, nice. Jack W. Burge. Hello, hello. Good to see you again. 12-hour stream from 2 years ago? Yeah. It's my brother, so I can defer it indefinitely. Wait, who is giving me hints and where have they gone? Toxie solved this. Toxie, do you have a hint? Do you have an idea of how I can do this? I'm sure you know because you've gotten an answer. Or they're gone. Gone forever. It's actually a Toto list where you have to find the rates in Africa. More ifs? Way more ifs? More ifs? Reddit mentions a lot of breadth first search and just brutalities. Where am I at? Haven't been paying attention. I've been switching back and forth between depth first and breadth first search. um. Okay, I feel like this is still going to send my memory into the stratosphere. Camasel, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, people brute forcing it? Huh. Yeah, I'm mostly doing terrible. Oh, why do I have break here? I definitely don't want break here. But even if this was right, uh, even if this was right, also I feel like I'm off by one. Okay, when does this first get a geo? Just so I can minute 18. So let's say 20 instead. Just so I can see what it let's get the small input. There's like no way it's gonna make it to that minute. I think we know that if we have 0 of a particular bot and we can purchase it, we should always purchase it. That would reduce our search space by a lot. You have a Geodude robot? Yeah. That would be a slight improvement to the algorithm. I don't think it's enough to actually get there though. Memory go burr. Okay, I'm gonna kill this. You know it's bad when the garbage collector takes a while to clear everything. Okay. If what? If we don't have that bot and it's purchasable, always purchase is our guess. That for search and then heuristic to figure out what way to go. Better mats over the worst ones? I don't know. Some of those words have typos that I'm not understanding, I think. For KV in costs. You forgot how to read, it's too late. Shit, yeah, it's true. Hey, what's up, Standard Robot? If... Oh, K1, and then this is the, Hey, we got an answer. We got an answer that's impossible. What does he always say? Looks good to me. Ship it. Yeet to prod. This is skyrocketing the memory. Let's actually just put it back to 20 and take a look at that. I want to see what it should have gotten and what it got. Vwoo, hello, hello. $17. That's literally impossible. Fuck. How did it possibly do that? First blueprint can open 9. Second can open 12. Let's see what it gets for the second one. That number is super wrong. Go ZZZ, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. My guess is this is wrong. $17. So that's clearly not right. That's literally impossible. How did you purchase this? You don't have any money. Oh. Well, now it's doing much more blur. The prints are probably slowing it down at this point. I think we can also say that if we can buy a geode, we should always buy it. Elephants are starting to look hungry. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Ramgober. Um. Um. Maybe representing these as that is a waste. And then we can do continue since we know. Um. I'm going burr. Toxie, you never told me what your last message, what the English is supposed to be. what is this message? What does that mean? what do you? What is the word? I'm confused by the word maths. Oh, better materials? Oh. Well, this is consuming all of my memory. Don't think this is it. I'm gonna change how I represent costs because this cost thing isn't that helpful. I wish I could see what's consuming all my memory. Yeah. Dog Chef's going to bed. Naked Knight says today was oof. Well, presumably you got there. I have not gotten there yet. uh... Okay, what other things can we say to prune? How do we know? The problem is, how do we know the relative value of these things? Like, intuitively, obsidian seems like it's always better than clay. So maybe we want to always purchase obsidian? And then hopefully, you know, we could just look at all of the search space for ore and clay and it's good enough. Yeah, I'm still on part 1. Someone's going to show with a single line quadratic solution. Well, I think that there's probably some function that easily represents these costs, and then you know exactly what you need to do. But I also don't. This is a Minecraft problem. There are geodes in Minecraft. There is clay in Minecraft. There, I guess, is kind of ore in Minecraft. And there's definitely obsidian. So it could be another Minecraft one. We back in the mines. I think another problem I'm having is, well, another problem that's going to happen eventually is presumably you could buy more than one bot on a turn. And I'm just not considering that at all. Hope it doesn't happen here. One per turn? You can only buy one per turn? Ah. Okay. I was assuming you could purchase you could do more than one. One returns their sympathizers a lot. Yeah. I was trying to get all the combinations. This gets way simpler. My P1 algorithm is so good at reminding 1.8 million geodes? God damn. JM1L, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Where did my purchasable function go? What was it called? Can purchase. Key error 20. What? Oh, we also have to append the no op. Scooter go burr. Zero. But we should have purchased an obsidian bot by that point, right? Minute 20? Yeah, we should have found one by then. You ever not purchase a geode bot? I feel the question really is more between obsidian and clay bots. Yeah, that's why I have here. If we can buy a geode, buy it. I haven't implemented this. And then buy something that we don't have if we don't. That's my other shortcut. And then this is try everything else. Since it's breadth first, I should try buying before not buying. Durandal, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I might as well put this to 24 because I don't think we're getting there. Memory go burr. Okay, we're definitely buying geodes, so the answer should not be 0. Oh, because we're only doing set default. That's why it's 0. That would be a problem. Boye, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. That's the right number, right? 9? Dude, it's so slow. It's so fucking slow. And then we should get 12. If it ever completes. Meat sauce! How am I doing? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Not feeling super great about this, but do you think this is slow? Wait until part 2. Cool, memory going very burr on this one. Yeah, clearly I need more heuristics. Or a different approach. Please just spit out the right answer. I beg of you, program. That would make me feel a lot more confident in the current set of code. If turn 21 by city. Right? Yeah, that doesn't quite seem the right idea. Alright, meat sauce. Like, the question is really more between obsidian and clay bots? Well, presumably there's some scenario where you would buy an ore bot, right? Surely there's not no reason to buy ore. Oh, we did get there. Fuck! That's not the right number! Ah. That's not the right number. Does that mean that my assumption is wrong? That we don't always want to buy a geode bot? That doesn't seem right. There's a scenario where you would buy something that's not a geode bot? Cat peasant, Lolo, how you doing? You always want to buy geode. Okay, well, then it should have searched the rest of the search space. This prunes anything that hasn't gotten as many geodes. And since we're always buying geodes, this wouldn't... This is still valid because we couldn't have more geode bots and fewer geodes, I think. Unless something greedily bought a geode somehow and then another one caught up to it. You always want to buy geode, but that's the only assumption like that you can make. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Well, that's not good then. Eisenbed, now I'm invested in your success. You might want to short that stock. um... You can make assumptions, but they're all about resources, not all obsidian is better than clay XD. Yeah. Yeah, which is my initial gut. I once went from 5th place to 33rd place in a contest because I had a less than instead of a less than or equal to. I mean, I've done that like 10 days of Advent of Code this year. Stupid typos that have cost me minutes or hours. Is this a correct assumption? If I don't have the bot, I should purchase it if I can? This feels like a valid one as well, because we always want to get new resources as soon as possible. I can't think of a reason why we would wait to get a resource. You don't think this is valid? Hmm. You got the wrong answer. True. True. But now this is going to be so much slower. What about in our example? They had 2 ore. That was the first time they could have bought clay, so they bought clay. They didn't have clay before that. Okay. How do you buy obsidian? You buy obsidian with ore and clay. So this was the first turn that they could have bought obsidian, so they did. So this example isn't helpful for me determining one way or another with that one. Getting a lot of memory here. I mean, this could be right with this being wrong. Because it's not just the geodes, it's the rate. It's the expected value of geodes at this point. But it's not even that, because we could purchase. Oh! That still gets 9. What does this other one get? Other than all my RAM. Yee hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We're always purchasing geodes as soon as possible. The make file video is really helpful. I'm glad. I'm glad. That's kind of an old one. When did I make that one? $357. So I've done 150 videos since then. I do 3 a week. That is almost a year old. Actually, not that bad. This won't even tell me if this assertion is correct if I get the right answer. It'll just tell me if it's wrong if I get the wrong answer, which would eliminate all of my shortcuts. Be unfortunate, but it would be good because I would know. This is the most difficult day of AOC to date. It depends on the person. I think it is, but I also don't really know how I should approach the problem beyond brute forcing it and trying to slightly optimize things. Am I running with CPython? Oh, I'm running with CPython. I'm wasting all sorts of time if I'm doing that. What am I doing? iPad go burr. The most difficult ever? Oh, I think means last means this year. Give me a good background to start reading on the documentation. I think if I went there straight ahead without it, I would have pulled more hairs than I had left. Ah. It costs 2 ore to build more ore. You map out the progression of ore, you get square number? The square number. Also, why is PyPy taking so much? It literally got to 80% memory and then was like, oh. I think this is gonna auto memory. Wait, holy shit, why did this shoot to 100% memory like immediately? Also, it is hovering around 90% memory. Am I swapping? I've got free. What is it doing? What does D mean? What is this column? Does anyone know top? Oh, okay, at least you can see the column. Brett says, today was fun, I wish I started earlier. Fuck. I'm like, happy for you, but mad because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh. We must have pruned a bunch of them because the memory has gone back down. D's nuts? Yeah, that's clearly what it means. I think S is sleeping. Not sure if you think it's cheating, but I used an optimization library. Like Z3? I mean, I used Z3 for one of the days. DVX opt with mixed integer linear programming. I don't know what that means. Yeah, you can't put new lines in IRC. Well, we're getting up to the peak of memory again. What is the top column S mean? Okay, they have the S column. shit. Tell me what this means. S. Process state. Runnable, interruptible sleep, uninterruptible sleep. Ah, so this is when it is swapping, presumably? When it is doing I/O? What does I mean? They didn't list I. Yeah, I don't know what the I is. They didn't list I either. Idle. There we go. Sleeping stopped by job control signal. M. Maddie M. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh. Did it get killed? Where'd the process go? Did I control C it? What happened? Did it take the terminal tab with it? Did the killer kill it? Demessage. Bad password. Random shit from Cups D. I don't know where the log goes. These are relatively recent. Killed 2 processes. But presumably it killed my shell also. And so the tab disappeared. I just didn't see the tab disappear. Okay, well, we're running out of memory. My friend is doing admin and say, why is it so slow? Isn't it just branching 4 or 5 times per minute? Yeah, it's a very, very, very large thing. That jargon just means optimize something with linear constraints where the variables are integers. Yeah. Your solution OS process is lazy. It shouldn't be idling when you need the answer. Yeah. Paralyze it? That won't help. Do I really want to learn relearn linear algebra to solve this? You can repeat the max value of each blueprint separately. That doesn't help me when I run out of memory trying to compute one of them. I'd have to give my VM significantly more memory to do that. DMV talks in conventions. I don't know what you mean. You mean like, have I given talks at places? There's a playlist on my YouTube channel for the ones that I've recorded. I could restart my VM and give it more memory. I don't think that's... I think part 2 is going to ruin us, though. I think we need to... I think I need to actually solve this. I don't need that much memory for part 1. Yeah, that's what I thought. And yes, part 2 won't work, yeah. I just don't know how to intelligently choose what I need to pick. Actually, I think this is correct. I can't think of a reason why this would be wrong. Well, you know what? I don't think it helps us. And I'm pretty sure this is wrong also, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Well, I'm gonna keep it, but not ruin based on it. Don't be intelligent. Is there a way to tell if a state is not worth looking at in the first place? I can think of is it ever worth building 30 Orama robots? If not, why? Um, yeah, there's no reason to buy 30 Orbots because we would never be able to get to our Geode bot. We need to produce the resources that we need to produce resources that we can't get at the moment. Is it ever worth building 8 Orbots? Sure. No, because we would never get to geodes. So I guess we could eliminate all of the states where we would never produce geodes. But I think that really only tells us that we need to purchase at least one of every resource type. You could produce a geode even with 8 ore robots? But you need obsidian. Oh, you're saying even by buying 8 ore robots, you could also purchase a clay and obsidian. You go build more ore robots at the end instead of more geode robots. There's a specific reason why 8 is never worth it. Or 7 or 6, but how low is that number? At some point, just do n+1 in the submit tab and let it run. I have faith. Oh, we just ran out of memory, so no, I do want hints because I have no fucking idea what I'm doing at the moment. I'm out of ideas. Oh, how much ore can you spend in a turn at max? That is a good thought. So the max ore you could spend in a turn is okay, that gives me upper bounds on a lot of things. Okay. That's something. Yeah. Right. There's no fucking reason to buy a lot of ore robots if we would never spend more than that ore. Yeah. Okay, so that prunes a lot of states. Yeah, I think I can make that happen. Hmm. Um. I originally misread the problem and solved it where you can buy an arbitrary number of robots per turn. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about initially. Not enough state pruning for part 2. Yeah, I imagine. Okay. If so that'll prune that. How much faster do we get to our first solution? Do we though? Wording is very unclear. It doesn't really explicitly say one per turn. It does say that you only have one bot factory. We need to not have geode in this. Um, you probably want to get rid of all the dicks and string keys. It's just ore, clay, obsidian, geode, ore to ore, clay to ore, obsidian. I'm not sure I understand. I think PyPy will make it not actually matter. I don't think that's my speed problem. Oh, you represent your state as a big tuple? I guess I could use a name tuple so it's less less hard to understand. Oh shit, why are we not getting part 1? Why are we not getting anything? We got an answer before. We're out of memory. Marsma, thank you for the resub at 25 months. Good to see you again. Yeah, I guess I'll make a name total. Choco, thank you for the resub at 3 months. Why are you still up? Oh, I guess it's not a terrible time in your time zone. Which gets you a fancy new badge. Hello, hello. If you're ooming, all the dict copies can't help. Yeah, certainly. Oh, it killed it. Yep, it killed it. Ow. Yeah, we'll just save me typing later. Or oh, this is gonna be gross. Date is time, bots, materials. Each blueprint is also just a few numbers instead of dict type materialist. Ugh. 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 I'm gonna keep that dictionary around. This is gonna be so disgusting. It's supposed to be greater than. Snow is here. Oh my goodness. How you doing, Snow? I'm staying up way too late. Do you want to write pretty code or do you want to win? At this point, I want to go to bed. Fucking gross. Geodes are made of what? Obsidian and ore. Bye, you doing, Snow? How was your stream? That's my bedtime. I don't have work tomorrow. So I don't have a bedtime. This will represent costs as a thing too. Napcat Lilo stream was chaos. MS Paint equals overpowered? Yeah, MS Paint's pretty good. Sidbot clay. Oh, did this get? Oh, we got oomed. Yeah. Geodbot ore. This code is disgusting. Okay. If state.or is greater than or equal to cost.geodbot.or. This song is a jam. And state.obsid. Okay, we definitely are consistent there. Good. Geodbot.obsid. Then we do to-do.append state.replace minute equals minute plus 1. Geode equals geode plus 1. And then or equals state.or minus cost.geode. I'm feeling that was gonna happen. Oh, I'm gonna have to write out all of these. Oh, this sucks. This sucks so much. Geodbot or ugh. Geodbot, yes, good call. Okay. One down, 4 transitions to go. This one's easy. But we should do it last because it is the worst one. You need to add the harvested ores. Oh, fuck, right. Damn. Dude. We're gonna do this. Oh, but these. Barbaric but effective? Yeah. Then me, hello. Thinking of break Christmas? Yeah. I just hadn't taken much I didn't take much PTO, so I was like, fuck it. I'll take some PTO. Ugh. Problem is we have to also subtract. uh... But I want nice types. I don't want to do a fucking tuple. Oh, fine. We're just gonna make this as gross as possible. We're gonna keep the cost tuple. That one at least we can do. Oh, I hate it so much. Minute 0. Orbot 0. Or Orbot 1. The other 3 bots 0. And then the other 3 things 0. Minute, Orbot, Claybot. Oh, there's 2 things that start with O. Kill me. Or plus or B minus cost. Good bot or CLA plus CLA B obs plus obs B minus cost dot geodbot obs. We're gonna make these all the same now. Reduce the probability of typos. Okay. We also need just make next state add and adjust. Nah, that wouldn't work either because I'd still have to subtract as well. Yeah, next state dot replace it would be fine. It would make the tuple twice though. We can just make the tuple once. Some performance minded. Well, the whole reason we're doing this fucking rewrite is because the dicks are too big. Like we wouldn't doing this at all if the dicks weren't so big. Username not used says, what are we coding? It's in the title. It's in the title. Man, this is the nice code that we started with, and this is the bullshit that we ended up with. Alright. 3 states down, 2 to go. This is part 1, yeah. It just says advent of code. Well, if you can brain, you can also Google it, right? I wouldn't put it in the title if it weren't something that's really easy to figure out what it is. Memory go burr. Username not used. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Looky. Hello. There are 2 more optimizations I have to make for part 2 to be reasonably fast, but this probably works for part 1. Me looking at 6 gigs of RAM, doubt. Username not used says also subbed with Prime. Thank you for the sub. Welcome. I can't brain. None of us are brain. Oh, you did Google it. Nice. We got there in the end. Why is my memory usage so high? Because it's pi. Probably because it's pi. I can do it in CPython, but I think it's... Yeah, we're out of memory now. CPython's gonna be slower. I can download more RAM. What's your profanity? No, you're fine. You use PyPy also? Can you do some see? You can do it in any language you want. You can even do it in int code. I don't know why you would do it in int code. How much RAM do you have on your machine? This one I've only given it 8 gigs. Should I reboot my VM and scroll down? Need to see your codes. You want me to scroll more? I feel like these are all basically the same. Yeah, this seems fine. That's what I thought too. Should I give my VM another 20 gigs of RAM? This is sample input. We're not even on real input. It's on this sample input. Yeah. This isn't. Also, this is the sample input and just the first card. It hasn't even done anything interesting yet. Yeah. So I guess one difference is I'm appending them and then checking if they're too big and pruning them. I guess I could prune them before. I guess I could say... Oh god. Oh no. Well... So, we're not going to have a choice on whether I'm going to reboot my VM because the OOM killer has not done its job and my entire VM is locked up. I can't even click on it. Yeah. So, I don't even remember how to close. Oh, maybe it survived. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did. But while we're here, we're gonna give you a little bit more RAMs. What is what's 24 gigs? Chrome, where are you? 24 gigabytes in megabytes. Okay. That is the number that I want. Or fuck it, should I go bigger? No, that'll probably be enough. Do you want to rubber duck with us? That's basically what I'm doing. Ice by geode if possible is a good observation. That's one of my optimizations as well. Yeah, I got that. Bigger, huge. Huge. Bad password. I gotta restart the chatbot too. So these chat messages are not logged. You can say whatever you want right now. The bot will never know that you have spoken these words. They also don't contribute to your chatbot though either. Why did this get too big? You have a small python. It's an interesting choice to use your unlogged message. Oh no. Reconnect means it fucks. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're back into not OOM'd lands. Okay. How do you rams this time, Pi Pi? Screenshotted. Well, it's going up there. I think I'm gonna put these into here. That should make it do a little bit less work. Although they get filtered out in the first pass anyway, so it shouldn't matter. Like it would fix the top line of the memory, but not the rest of it. Now we're just watching this to make sure it doesn't get too close to 100. Shit, I'm out of water. I'm gonna go fill my water. Hopefully, there's no way you'll be able to stop it, but I'm gonna let you. Oh, you can't even see the memory. Here you go. Here, you'll watch this. Oh, I'm gone. I'll be back. I'll leave my chair. Chair stream. It's creeping up there. I have two if statements that are identical. These are slightly different. This one of them is geodes, the other one is obsidian. Oh. You are right though. This one is fucked. That definitely would contribute to the problem. I got the subtraction right, but not the if statement right. Whoo! Okay, well, like yesterday. Is it trying to gift a sub to Ludwig? That's. Spell your name right. Congrats, welcome to Septum Looky Looky. My memory usage on part 2, much bigger state, was 3.5 gigs with Pi Pi. What the heck? I mean, you found a typo that would have taken me way too fucking long to find myself. Is that the GitHub hoodie? No, this is my previous company hoodie. It is the most comfortable hoodie that I have ever purchased, and I usually don't wear hoodies. I have like 4 GitHub hoodies though. I am wearing a GitHub t-shirt. How the fuck is this still so slow, right? Anthony merch? Yeah, I need to figure that out at some point. My grandma could compute this by hand faster. I mean, my computer is kind of shit from 2018, and it's in a VM. Actually, VM shouldn't matter because it's not doing I/O. But yeah, I don't have a good answer for you. Why it's taking 15 gigs of RAM. So Nigga Knight, if you comment out all of your optimizations except for the one that I've implemented, how much RAM does it use for you? Like, I think clearly my answer is I need to figure out better optimizations. For part one? Yeah, for part one. On the sample input. On the first sample input. Begin bot. Oh man, you are witnessing a extremely late night A2C stream. I'm gonna kill this thing before it takes more RAM because it's at 18 gigs already, and that's definitely not helpful. QWERTY Word, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. 708 megabytes? Ever heard of Weed Goblin These Nuts? T. Jobermanin? Yeah, I have. That doesn't make any sense though. So with just this optimization, it uses less than a gig of RAM? What? What version of PyPy are you on? Are you using PyPy 2? You decent nuts the fuck out of him? What else was he trying to do? I lied and had an extra optimization? Oh. Okay. Hey guys, Weed Goblin finished the last weed session, about to roll more weed. Let me know your favorite weed spots to get absolutely demolished off the weeds. I would like 1 marijuanas, please. Is there a shortage on Raspberry Pi 4s? Usually, yeah. My local store sells them now. So if I wanted to get a Pi 4, I could go get one at cost. Which is nice, because they're marked up as hell online. I still think my other optimization, 4 gigs? Then I must be doing something completely fucking stupid then. You're using deck and pop left and append? Eagle PT, hello, hello. Early stream, I mean. Looks waiting in 5. Oh, Raspberry Pi 4, Pi 5s? Get rid of this dictionary lookup. Shouldn't matter. Oh. That shouldn't make a big memory difference, though. Keep a scene state to make sure I don't visit the same state twice. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Right, because we're doing breadth first, right. Oh, that's so obvious in retrospect. Oh, that feels just stupid. Now it's gonna go really fast. Really, right? And not consume all of my memory. Not super fast, but am I dumb or are we coding Minecraft? It's similar to that, yeah. Okay, so we got the first one right. For some definition of really fast, I mean it completes. That was going to bed, sounds good. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, so that should be fast enough to get part one. Probably. In PyPy. This is fast enough for part one and part two, but it'll be pretty slow in part two. Well, I'm gonna start running this and start thinking about how to improve. Why so many conditional steps with continue? Well, we don't need to reprocess a state. We don't need to buy something if it makes no sense. This was a loop before, but we're using plain variables to make it go faster. You should run it, but I'm gonna say you have the wrong answer, so don't submit it and reread the prompt. I'm pretty sure that's right. Multiply the result by the blueprint ID. First blueprint has ID 1, 9 geode, quality is 9, second is 2, 12, 24. Yeah, no, we're fine. Is that the blueprint ID? Are they not in order? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 minutes. Yeah, they're in order. I'm using enumerate 1. Yeah, I have enumerate 1. Yep. No, you're good. You're good. Good to check. I thought of that already, though. That was one of the first lines of code I wrote 3 fucking hours ago. You messed that up. Ah, I see. I'm glad I put these prints in, because otherwise I'd be really just... Maybe it'll finish at some point. Oof. um. Oh god, 32 minutes. 8 most of your blueprint list. Now only the first 3 blueprints of your list are intact. Read the full prompt. Okay. Okay, we have 32 minutes now. Got it. Cool. Yeah. Only the first 3 blueprints matter. Okay. Thingo Burr. No more quality levels. Multiply the 3 together. Wait, what the fuck? Does this mean we can pick any of the costs from the first 3 blueprints, or do I compute each of the 3 blueprints? Like, what is this best multiplied by 3 thing? For each of the first 3 blueprints, determine the largest number of geodes, then multiply the 3 values together. Oh, it's the largest per blueprint. Okay. So it is just ignore everything after line 3. I think next year I'm going to do them all in PyPy. Because this, like, switch from PyPy to not sucks. We only have 2 blueprints here. We don't have a test case, do we? Nigga Knight, can you tell me what the sample input is for the first 2 multiplied together? Just so I can have this number here. Oh, does he give it for both samples or just one? Oh, he gives it for both. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I don't need your help. Oh, it's 62 times whatever the other number was. 56. I'm tired. It's true. It's true. Anthony writes Advent. Yes. So my solution, you're saying it'll take 10 minutes, but I could get there. I don't really want to do that, so let's come up with optimizations. But also run it at the same time because but also run it at the same time. What? Oh. Gotta change the number. It's like there's no way it's that fast. Okay, what other optimizations can we make? I think the optimizations then come down to like cost functions. You're gonna go back to bed, Marsha? Sounds good, sounds good. Memory go burr, yeah. Yeah, memory very go burr. You think this is fast enough? Fast enough to finish in a couple minutes? I kind of doubt it, because we haven't even done one of the three. If you're right in a rust, it wouldn't make it faster. After some point, you do not have to buy ore and clay. You have set plus do geodo possible plus prune too many robot states. Yep, that is what I have so far. I had another optimization, but it might not have been correct. I can validate it though with part 1. We know my answer for part 1. Although running 2 things that are gonna gobble all my RAM is maybe not a good idea. I wasn't correct. That's what I thought. Let's not do CPython. That'll make sadness. This is definitely faster. But does it produce the same results? No. What was my number before? Does it tell me what I submitted? Shit. Okay, well that optimization is not correct. What about if we just do it for clay? Amoeba Player X, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh, what are you that's still running? I Control-C the wrong thing. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, fug. You limited the number of machines you'll ever buy. You limit the amount of resources to accumulate. Hmm. You don't need to be super precise here. There's a clever upper bound and a simple one, but both are fine. Okay, the optimization that I did there is wrong. So we're gonna just get rid of that. The simple one is similar to what we already have, which is that for the number of days remaining, could we spend all of our resources? Yep, still solving day 19. You have more resource than max times 32 minus time or whatever, then it's wrong. Yeah. Because we wouldn't want to buy more. I don't know if that's true either, because this was their optimal one and they ended up with tons of clay at the end. I think I can really only do that with ore. You know, when I said they're hoarding ore instead of using it to make machines? Yeah, I think I can only do that with ore. Yeah. I think I can only do that with ore. But let's try that. If ore is greater than, I don't know, put days as a, well, we'll copy we'll copy over the solution for, yeah, I'll just manually copy the code over for two. If ore is greater than 24 minus m times, what did I call it? Max ore. Or is greater than what we could spend in our time remaining. uh I think it's off by 1. The problem says that is one possible path to max geodes, but not necessarily the only one. Oh shit. I mean, Kelly says, I've never done advent code before. Are you allowed to use Groovy? You can use anything. You can do whatever you want. You can even use Twitch chat. Yeah. Yeah. They're open-ended problems. Luce has lots of code. Yeah. There's lots of code. Mostly because we're micro-optimizing by using tuples instead of dicks. Okay, so as I've written it, that's wrong too. I think it's more that we don't want to buy orbots. There's no point in buying orbots. Less so than this is an illegal state entirely. The way prune states is a bit different than you. Oh no. Optimization doesn't do anything. You already cap orbots at 4, so that isn't helpful. Oh, so it's not going to make a difference. But if I apply it to the other resources, it might make a difference. Could use GPT, yeah, and some people did this year. Which, I made a slightly sensational video about it called, where the fuck is it? AI is ruining Christmas. Any state with resource greater than max times time remaining is the same as resource equals max times time remaining. Since the extra resources don't affect total geodes. Oh. I see. So if you accumulate too many resources, you just treat it as equivalent to an existing state. Yeah. And yet his bot is AI? Wait, why do I have the wrong... Why do I have the wrong... How do I change my... Oh, I can't do it in this view. I can't change my chat icon. So I'm stuck with the gift sub icon. I think I can fix it up here though. But should know that I only ever want to display the partner badge and nothing else. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Let's try and do that. So we'll go back to this. Then we will do... max or times 24 minus m. We'll do that for all 4 of the resources. And I'm definitely gonna make a typo here. Actually, it's only 3 of the resources. Or claw obs. This is cost.geobot obs. This is cost.obsbot claw. Sorry. um. Yeah, we synthesized clay out of thin air. That's how it got bigger. You have a typo? Yeah, we got there. I solved blueprint 1 using a cost value function. Getting sleepy sounds good. Tofu, thank you for stopping by. Fierce Deity Lara, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Okay, so that completes, but I don't feel like it doesn't feel faster. Here, we'll time this and then I'll remove the optimization and see what it was before. Prune machines the same way? Oh. Yeah, that one makes sense also. I don't think that's gonna change much other than my oh, my continues. Ba 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 ba. I don't think that'll make a difference in time here. Got to part 2 and go to bed? Sounds good, sounds good. Just the old version performance, just coming out the first 3 mins? Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, that made no difference. It actually made it slightly slower. To not do those as if statements, which makes sense. Does that provide a significant speed up compared to not doing this? I'm thinking yes. This seems kind of slow. Yeah, it's taking like 6 seconds per, so it'd be like 3 minutes total. Might be fast enough for part 2. Oh, to complete in not an hour. Seems really slow. Yeah. Not much faster. Kappa. Yeah, it's a little bit faster. No split. Yes. So what did we all change here? We just changed the multiplier at the bottom and the number, so we can do that again. We did slice 3. We no longer need enumerage. Might be fast enough to do it. Although with more depth, our state space is much wider. Oh, I didn't fix the expected, yeah. Well, this isn't even running, so I don't have the test suite hooked up to this. But yes, good call. 56 times 62. Oh, it's done one of the three. Okay. They'll probably get there. What other optimizations did you do, Nick and Knight? Or did you just get to this and you're like, good enough? Full send. You can get a tighter bound on the resource capping? Do I bother timing this with CPython? Why not? Probably not. Test suite also isn't going to work for these, but that's fine. Day was rough? Yeah. Yep. Oh, I don't have my little sport timing thing. Get rid of this here. Did I submit it? Yeah, okay. What was my actual answers? Like 1440, 1404, 1404. And then this was 85880. Next year I'll do them all in PyPy. King the Beat says, off topic, but you don't really have any customization dot files. I do, but I hide them in another repo because people send pull requests to them. And I don't give a shit about what other people think of my dot files, so they live in this repo that's not called dot files. They also live in this repo, which sets up my VM and packages and stuff. But yeah, I also don't have much in the way of dot files. We can show you the content of all of my dot files in about 5 minutes. Dot star. Alright, let's read every single one of my dot files. My aliases. I turn on color. I'm brain broken because Yelp taught me the wrong thing. I make typos occasionally. I used to use Nano, now I use Babby. I made this cool thing called AWS Help because AWS by default gives you this fucking useless output for dash help. So I made this little thing that just does the right thing because AWS fucking sucks. These other two are for lulz, and so I can do cry softly. Alright, those are my aliases. My bash RC. This is copied from Debian. I've reset my UMask. I've copied this from Debian. This is so if I'm in a directory that has a virtual env. And I forget to activate it, I can run the commands inside the virtual env. And it'll print this little message and then run it anyway by overriding command not found handle. This is the standard Debian PS1, but I've added a new line so that it's easier for Twitch chat to see. I have set up less pipe, I don't remember what it is. I've set up dirt colors so that LS has nice colors. I have turned on bash completion. I have sourced my aliases. I put my bin directory in my home on my path. I have a prompt command that auto installs precommit, and I have activators so that I can cd into directories, and if it has an activate.sh and a deactivate.sh, and I have allowed it to run, it will source it automatically. So you can see we ended up in the virtual env here. I've set Python startup. We'll get to that file in a second. I've set my editor in Visual to Babby, which is my text editor. I have set up my Debian name and email address. I have disabled pip's annoying ass version check. I have turned off virtualenv's periodic update. And then I allow site-specific customization of bashrc. On this machine, I don't do anything specific here. But my work machine, I override my git email address using a bashrc.d file. Git config, I turn off hints because they're annoying. I have a typo or two. This is so that when I accidentally do git status, it just works. I've turned on color. I've turned off completion for git k. I forget what it collided with, but it was something I cared about, so I got rid of it. I turned pruning on for fetch. My default branch is main. This is my email settings for when I have to do email patches. This is almost entirely just for sending patches to Git itself. I have set Babby as my editor. This is my name and email address. I have a git ignore. Cool. I have used Mercurial once, and I turned off the purge extension, or I turned on the purge extension. I don't know. One of the two. I haven't used Mercurial in years, so your guess is as good as mine. NanoRC. This no longer works because the latest version of Nano has removed one of these settings. Mistakes in NanoRC. I don't know what the mistake is, but I don't use Nano anymore. It's probably this, because I think they got rid of that. Yeah. More space is no longer an option. I guess we'll do that. Nano no longer has a more space option. I turn off locking because it's stupid. I don't even use Nano anymore. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I used to use Nano though. This is so I can get tab completion in PDB inside Python. Let me show you an example. So if we're in a breakpoint here, and I press, oh, it's fucking broken. Okay, well, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why it's not working right now. But usually, oh, it works for some things, but not for all of them. Anyway, it's slightly broken, probably needs globals here. I don't actually know. Bang, not important. PyPIRC. This is so I can configure the two PyPI servers. They switched to token-based auth and got rid of username password because they subscribe to the lie that tokens are more safe than passwords, even though tokens are, you know, username password is a pair and token is just one. So username password is actually more secure than token, but I'm never going to win that argument. PythonRC. Yes, this is so I get tab complete, but I'm pretty sure this is on by default now. Yeah. I think this is stuff. Well, I don't have 3.6 anymore. Yeah, this was made the default in some version of Python 3. So I don't need these lines at all. But I also put these so that when I run Python and I have dictionaries, I can call pp on them. ppd, ppjd, so I can get JSON and pretty printed stuff. tmux configuration. I have set it so I get colors. I have enabled the mouse because I use the mouse like a pleb. And I put the date in the bottom right. This is purely so I could pass a drunk check at Yelp. Yelp, in order to deploy, you had to be in a TMUX session and you had to enter the date to deploy. And drunk me said, fuck that noise, I'll just put the date so I can copy paste it. And that's the entirety of my dot files. There you go. VMware, hello. Oh, thank you for the follow as well. I probably waste half my life customizing things. Have a good one, Nick and Knight. Thank you for all the help. Appreciate it. But yeah, that's gonna wrap us up for today. Tonight, this morning, tomorrow. Srushan, hello. RB Killy, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Let's see if anyone else is online that I know. Otherwise, we will just end stream. And I will see you all. Oh god, I've been doubling my audio this whole time. No, I just have a stream open. Let's see. Well, maybe we'll find someone new. I don't know. It might just be me. It may just be me. I can extend the SSH timeout? I have no idea. Stu Squared. That's a new name. We'll go say hi to Stu. I'm gonna say hi bye and go to sleep. But you all should say hi and stick around and hang out and have a good old time. But I'll see you tomorrow. I might not start early tomorrow. I might start later tomorrow because this was a long stream. Anyway, bye chat. Have a good one.